Hey guys, so this awesome do that we have right now is not part of our usual hairstyle, but this is something that we do when we're chilling around the house and you don't want your hair like around your head, or especially when you're gonna go to sleep to protect your curls.
This is the pineapple, everyone. Ta-da!
It looks very sexy.
Amazing, right? So we're just gonna show you guys our routine at night to go to sleep and in the morning to refreshen your curls. Okay, so the pineapple is basically just, you flip your hair forward, obviously, and we like to use elastic bands.
No
metal.
Yeah.
And then, you know, as far up as you can, just tie it loosely so that your hair doesn't take like the form of the ponytail in the morning. So this is it. Just go to sleep like that.
It's a really good way to give your hair volume and to just get it out of the way so that you limit your frizz production, especially when you're sleeping, because if
you just sleep with your hair down, you might then just like flatten out curls on this side, frizz them up on the other side. Like, it's not gonna wake up looking all that great. So this is easier to just take off in the morning and then refresh your curls. Okay, so first thing is first, I personally love spray bottles, like from big spray bottles like this to like these little ones,
travel
size ones, right? I like to use these either to just put just plain water in it, or I make my own little concoctions of products and water and oils sometimes. On some days, like if your hair is really fresh or you just happen to like have beautiful sleep that you just kind of like stayed still during the night, then sometimes it's enough to just like take this down, throw some water, and you're good to go.
For mine, it depends really, but most of the time when I just want to quickly refresh, I just spray water, regular plain water in my hand, and I take a little bit of the Creme style milk and I mix it in. It's like a very thin, it's like more water than actual product, and I just calm down all this frizz that you guys see that's in there, just to get all that frizz away.
For me, what I like to do is I actually just kind of like mix this up whenever I want in my little concoction. But just for today, I made this one. It's really just a lot of water and a little bit of product. And I put a little bit of my creme brulee from Curls and a little bit of this Goddess Curls gel. So basically what I like to do is I mix those products in there with water, which is right here. And I like to spray this directly onto my hair instead of like on my ends, on my hands and then touch my hair. I like to just spray this directly on there and try not to touch my hair or touch it the least possible.
Now we're gonna just take our hair down and you're gonna see like the instant volume that we get just from wearing this hair like this at night. So I just always shake mine out. You don't want to talk on this part?
Okay, so at this point, this is second day hair for me, so I can kind of just walk out with this. But I'm going to put a little bit of product just to tame this frizz, like those little hairs sticking up. And because it is kind of rainy today, so it's a bit humid.
So yeah, same for me. Like I said, this is like 5-day hair. Like, so it's been a good like hair week, I would say, for me, because the frizz is really like minimal. But it's because I've been wearing my hair up like that most of the time, I think.
One thing before we go ahead and do that is just a quick tip. If you notice that your volume kind of just goes flatter throughout the day or anything, or if you just want a little bit more volume, this is what I like to do in the morning. Just kind of flip my hair and with just my fingers, just kind of use it as a pick and just pick out my hair like this. So I'm just lifting from the root, not through the whole curl, just a little bit. So like in the crown and then a little bit on the back. And then just kind of fluff it out. And And then that just gives you a little bit more volume. And you want to do that on dry hair. You don't want to do that on wet hair.
Yeah, because it'll make it more frizzy. So yeah, like obviously I don't think I need more volume than I already have. Like I have like an extra head can fit in there. But
if you want the volume.
For me to I just like flip my hair down. I really don't even want to do it. But I flip my hair down and I just like I sort of like massage like my scalp. I don't really pull it through. But I just sort of like break whatever curls are forming right on the root, and that gives more volume. But I think it's good right now. So we're gonna get right into, so you could see the difference between like
GMP's in the building. You know you got it, girl. Why don't you give it to me? You know I got it too. Come on and take it from me. You know you got it, girl. Why don't you give it to me? You know I got it too. So come on and take it from me.
okay, so we're basically done. But on days that is humid, rainy, I mix in some of the Hold and Shine moisture mist, because of course the reason why your hair gets frizzy is because there's moisture in the air and your hair kind of like gets attracted to that water. So if you put moisture in your hair, it won't frizz up. That's basically what frizz is. Frizz is like looking for water, hair that's looking for water. So I mix in some of this with a little bit of the Reconstructive Elixir, or some days I'll just use plain almond oil, and I just like lightly brush it over the top, like the whole halo frizz look, to control that. So that's it. So since it's a little bit humid today, like I probably am gonna want to take a little bit of the Reconstructive, because it's not raining. Like when it's raining, I use the almond oil, and maybe like one spray. I just like lightly, like you can barely see it. Like I just lightly just dab the oil on my hair, and like 1 or 2 sprays of the hold mist, and I just coat the top like this. Just always scrunching up so you don't lose your volume, but basically just like so that the hair doesn't stick out looking for that extra moisture.
On some days, like humid days, sometimes I'll mix in like a little bit of coconut oil, like pure coconut oil in there or stuff like that. But that tends to kind of weigh your hair down. So it's good for repelling moisture, for repelling, you know, to avoid frizz and stuff. But I usually stay away from heavier things like that. And this is more water than anything most of the time. But if like the frizz is crazy or anything, I might just apply actual product to my hair again. But that's very rare. I try to stick to just my little sprays.
You need to really like get to know your hair and find out like what works best for you.
Yeah, these are completely customizable. So these are just like a few tips. I think the best tip period is just doing the pineapple, and then from there you can work into, you know, whatever your hair needs, and just pretty much adapt the routine to your hair using your products that you like, for example.
Honestly, like it's whatever I feel like it needs. Like if I feel like, okay, I think I need more hold in my hair, it's not just to control frizz, like I'll take some of the souffle. If it's like, oh, I think I'm gonna really need some moisture today, I'll take some of the smoothie, which I actually do feel like I kind of need it right now. So like I'll take some of the smoothie, but always taking a little bit because you don't want to apply as much as, let's say, like when you're like first styling your hair for the first time. It's always a little bit.
And also another thing is, in terms of trying to keep like a second, third, fourth day hair, etc. This is where it really comes in handy to just style properly the first time. So to like evenly distribute the product through your hair, to take the time to do it and everything, because the better you do it the first day, the less work you have to put in later, and the longer that they'll last.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys in the next video.
I try to tell you time to time, but you don't react. You let us play you, and I know that for a fact. Girl, I'm looking up at you, cause you know I got your back. I'm just trying to let you know, you gotta leave them alone. You gotta leave them alone. It's time to let them go.